And going live, and now we on live. All right, so we are back for a very, very long time. I hope you guys can see me. Oh, there, be clear. So be happy to be back and embrace the thirst. Even though we got no intro, but I don't give a damn. So I'm your boy.
I said it for him.
Yes, that's the first. So I'm your boy, Mr. Here Tega. And I got my phone back. Yes, it was a hard fought battle. I had to fight that woman to get my phone back. So, Mr. Hiltega got his phone back. Indeed.
Oh, how the mighty has fallen. This man had to wrestle, had to fight, scratch, and claw his way back to the top to get his phone back. And he got it, damn it. He got it. God bless him. God bless him. Of course, I am Enforcer, Mr. Attention Getter, live here in the Stoner Avenue studios. And we're supposed to be three, just three rebels, and we don't know where the other rebel at. We don't know where yet. Come late like every black person we know. So let's go.
Yes. So we got tons of dope wrestling shit to talk about. And we got some dope things to discuss. So let's talk about G1 Climax. So it happened yesterday, and a lot of great matches took place. All the winners out there, do their things. So I took some down some notes, but if I had to say who is like the breakout star of the first round, the first night of the G1 Climax, I'm going to say Oscar. I think Oscar is a breakout star because when you see him as a tag team guy, and you always pay attention to Yota Ice because he's like the outspoken guy, he's the leading guy, and Oscar, he's kind of like your tag team partner or see him as a tag team specialist. But what I saw from Oscar, him and Yota Ice, they are like the 3-6 mafia of the whole thing. Yota Ice is like Juicy J, he's smooth with it, and he will hit you. And Oscar is like DJ Paul. He will beat your ass and still look smooth with it. So with these two guys, both of them can be a big major star. And do I see Oscar be a world champion? Not now, but down the road. Yota Ice, he could be there for a year because he got some good moments. But Oscar, I do see him be a global champion a matter of months before the year's end. So I'm a big fan of both of them. And but Oscar, he's a breakout star. Aaron Wolf, he got a monstrous rookie year. Man, winning the Never Openweight title in his first debut match, being in Wrestle Kingdom this year, debut in the G1 Climax, and he had a great strong start. He was a beast. Jake Lee, he's gonna be our Yano Taro because he can pull some upset. I would say he can pull some big upset in that part. Of course, Yota Ice, he's my favorite. I hit him pull from the win whole thing. Zack Sabre Jr., still doing this shit. Hiroki Goto. If you want to put up a great classic match, he's the guy for you. He defeat Sonata in that match.
I got so much to say. Oh, I got so much to say. I'm gonna let you finish your notes because I got so much to say, and most of my talk is gonna be about that match.
Yes, and I'll say who else? And Newman, I think he won that check because I've been playing game as well. Also, and Newman, he tried to go for this crown. He tried to get for this title back. Very hard fought match from beginning to end. And of course, Of course, Ryota, who beat the New Japan Strong Champion, Bulletin. Good match. But the main event, the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Yota Tsuji beat Kosuke in a hard fought match in the main event. It's like you watching a repeat of the Wrestle Kingdom all over again. And Chicago fans, they were eating that shit up.
Yeah.
They was eating that shit up. And I was pulling for the Alpha to pull off the win, but he got the best of him. So he got the first dub, and Takesha, he got enough time to catch up. But it's going to be a uphill battle. So the first night, it was awesome. And like I said, the breakout star is Oscar. So I can't wait to see him. And I'm thinking he'll be the top 5, between top 5, top 4, and A side.
Oscar, since we brought him up, Oscar Target, and this is just the first match. So what is it? It's 10 to each block. So he got 8 more matches that they're gonna be targeting that leg. As they should. He's the tallest motherfucker in the tournament. Just like it's pretty much he's the new Hikuleo. I mean, he's the new tall guy. So they're gonna go at that leg, which last night I'm gonna say he barely won that match. He did. Because Ren was tearing that leg up. What's going on, Willis? He was really tearing that leg up, right? But Oscar gonna be one thing. Hold on, before I even say that, one thing I like about this tournament, there are a lot of fresh faces this year. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I do like about it. A lot of fresh faces. Fresh faces. This year in G1, I like that. Of course, you will have your other segments like a Goto, Sonata, but Oscar, I think this is his first G1, big win for him. Yoda Ice, his partner, I like him. He's gonna be hard hitting. I think honestly, I won't be surprised if they go try to push him next year. Like the way the fans get behind him and all that stuff. He already got the charisma. He's a strong striker. As you saw with him and Great-O-Khan. Great-O-Khan, that's what you get for playing with your food. You should have been won that match, and he got you. He got you. That's a little revenge because you took the tags and titles too. Now the match I want to talk about, not even because of the match. It was a good match, but I am very concerned with Sonata. He got that poor Orndorff arm, and I don't like it. I never liked it. You did not listen to the doctors. You should have had surgery. That's a nerve issue. That arm looked like my damn mic stand right here. It's skinny as shit. Skinny as shit is scary because that's how Paul Orndorff was. And so, like, your career, you just shortened your career. I don't know how long you got left, but nobody gonna want to work with you. You're gonna be that fragile. Like, it's gonna happen. Goto is Goto. All right. Goto is gonna get you if the time limit is 30, he's gonna give you at least 20 to 25 minutes of fighting. Ain't gonna be no quick match. So you wanna get that out your head. Zack Sabre Jr. against Shooter. Surprise what I'm about to say. Hear me out. Shooter is my wild card this tournament. Shooter is my wild card. He just lost to Gabe Kidd. He lost the belt that he'd been fighting for. He finally won a title. He finally won a chip, as you would say. And he lost on his second defense. And the way he lost it was fighting spirit-wise. He got dominated. He was fighting from the ground up, right? I ain't gonna say he's gonna win. But I think they doing the playoff tournament, the playoff part of the tournament, where like the first for one block faces the runner up for the other block type shit. Don't be surprised if Shooter is one of them. Don't be surprised if Shooter is one of them. But Zack Sabre Jr. does his thing. You already know. Count to 10, he's gonna change the submission. Count. You go. You go do what you gotta do. What I am more surprised about what I saw last night was the match card order. The semi-main event was Boltin Ole against Big Oi. That's what they called him. I'm not lying. They call him Big Oi. Yeah. So came out with a new look, came out with new theme song, and he came out with the victory. He just earned himself a New Japan Strong openweight title shot in the future just by beating that champion. That's one. I like that he's using a new submission to the London Bridge, which is Nigel McGuinness old finisher, old submission. So now he got another thing in his arsenal. It's gonna be interesting. You mentioned Jake Lee is gonna be the Yano. Oh my God, what they doing to my boy? This dude is a former Triple Crown champion. This is a dude that wanted to know a title. Now he's don't get it twisted. Okay, Yano is just straight up comedy. Jake Lee is a sneaky motherfucker. He's a sneaky. He'll make you think he's fooling around until he hits you with those fucking knees. So, and he won his match. So I'm looking forward to hopefully he could finish off the tournament without being injured. And there you go. The main event, I probably was surprised at it too, but then again, I'm not surprised. You just lost the international title. You think you're gonna come in and beat the heavyweight champion? No. Maybe if you get your revenge down the road in the finals or the final four, maybe. But you're gonna have to win the rest of your matches to get there. You already got one loss. Yoda with this new move is like a spear to a suplex. I forgot what they call it. I heard he called it something, but he did. That's how he beat Kyle Newman. And he did it again. So now they make the first one he did to Kyle Newman was like, okay, let's get this out the way because he's injured his shoulder. But now they made this his move. This is his move. Like he speared you and then a snap suplex, side suplex, real quick. Crazy. Speaking of Kyle Newman is going for history. This G1 is about history. Yoda is trying to be the first man since 2000. Kinsu Sasaki was the last champion to win a G1 as champion. So that's history. Takeshita is trying to be the first man since Kota Ibushi to win back-to-back G1s. And Kyle Newman is trying to be the youngest and only person as the youngest to win the G1 and the New Japan Cup in the same year, calendar year, which is crazy. It's crazy. So I'll keep my eye on everything. Not to mention that Gabe Kidd is behind everybody, so he got to work back-to-back nights next weekend. He got to work. What block he in? He's in A block. Right?
Kyle Newman's on B block, and Gabe Kidd is on B block as well.
Okay, so you gonna have him working the same night. Whoever he's supposed to have faced last night, they're gonna face each other probably on the A block side. Get that out the way, and then those two have to fight the next day. So it started off with a bang. Shout out to Chicago, but then again, I'm not surprised about Chicago audience. Chicago, I said this last night on my live reaction. Chicago, Philly, Los Angeles, maybe somewhere in Florida, New York. Those fans in the States anyway are energy, guaranteed energy. No matter what wrestling organization, they're gonna give you energy. So I'm not surprised at what Chicago did. I'm not surprised that Chicago was chanting G1. In fact, one crazy motherfucker said G motherfucking one. That shit was awesome and loud. I liked it. They need to do this more often. Like, I mean, honestly, keep it real with you. They need to do this more often. Bring the G1 over here. This is the second time they did it. The first time was in Dallas. This time it's in Chicago. They need to do that more often. And I think honestly, just because it was new faces in this one, I think we need to add more people, not all more people, but other people from other organizations like Tama Tonga asked years ago. Bring some of these motherfuckers to AEW, not just one because he's got visa trouble. Bring in some AEW. Bring in CMLL. Hikazera could be one of them. Bring them in here. Bring people from Rev Pro. This G1 should be now internationally known now. It should be internationally known, and it should be more wrestlers. Just like the Super Juniors. The Super Juniors, y'all bring everybody out the ass for that. So bring them for the G1. I mean, let's go. I enjoyed it though. Last night I enjoyed it. I always enjoy the G1, but I definitely enjoy the G1. Two people, I'm gonna say this right now, and I'll always say it. You know what I'm about to say. Henare, you owe me 6 points. You owe me 6 points. You had not passed 6 points. You owe me 6 points, and you lost to Wolf, who this man is getting better and better every time we see him, to the point that now he got his own wrestling gear. No more Young Lion gear for him. No. You ain't no Young Lion no more. No. You come out with a hoodie and a silver Bastion Booger diaper and you do your thing and kick ass. Good job by him. Good job by him. That might be my rookie of the year. He might be my rookie of the year if he keeps this going.
He gonna get it. But before that, you mentioned that Coleman Newman gonna be the youngest person to win not only the New Japan Cup but the G1 Climax in the same year.
Yeah.
So is he gonna be the New Japan version of Gerald Bronson? Because if you win both of them in the same year at the same time.
We just got back here. We just got back. Hell no. No. But if we're gonna do that, then let's just call him the United Empire Nick, okay? Because if he does this, if he wins, he'd be the. I'm trying to think who the last person to do it, and the only thing that comes to my mind is Okada. That's the only person that comes to my mind. Is Okada's the only one that won the New Japan Cup and the G1 in the same year. Don't ask me what year. I just remember it was him. Probably 2012. Probably 2000. Was it 2012? Probably was.
Let's see.
Probably was. But for him and what's going on right now with the storyline between New Japan and AEW with Will Ospreay and how he's on his Twitter fingers right now, I'll keep my when I say I keep my eye on Kyle Newman, I keep my eye on Kyle Newman. I definitely keep my eye on Kyle Newman because I won't be surprised if he don't win this G1. He's going to do something to Will Ospreay. And if he do win this G1, he could throw that in Will Ospreay's face. Because yes, you won the New Japan Cup. I won the New Japan Cup. But hey, buddy, I won the G1. You never won the G1. So he putting pressure on himself, but it's good. It's good pressure. So I'll keep my eye on Kyle Newman.
The final of G1 Climax is going to be August 16th, I believe. And all
2 weeks for
yeah. So if Newman wins, Will Ospreay is going to be AEW World Champion. Yeah. But if he don't win, he will be on some Rico shit. No, matter scratch that. Remember that scene in the movie Colors where Rocket Man pull up? Not Rocket Man. Rocket Man pull up and said he see the blood members in the van and said, what's up, blood, and shot him.
No, see, I'm you. That's the wrong movie I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Boys in the Hood. Ricky! Yeah. He gonna come in, he gonna roll in. Osprey gonna get ready to do freaking Hidden Blade. And goddamn Colin gonna come and do his Hidden Blade and Kiss the Crown and Excalibur and whatever you call that other fucking move, and then scroll off and King Omega retain. I don't want that to happen, by the way. I'm just saying, if it does, I won't be surprised. It's like I said, it's very interesting what's going on with the story that they're telling. But we're on the G1, so the G1, Cal Newman, I'll keep my eye on. Cal Newman, these are the favorites. Cal Newman, Zack Sabre Jr. It's gonna either be Ice or Oscar. Those are the favorites you gotta talk about. I would put Gabe Kidd, but I think Gabe Kidd is just there till his visa issues is done. That's it. I mean, they can put the title on him all he want, but he gonna lose that title by the time August hit.
Oh, I will throw in Driller. Everybody else is strong name.
Wait. Is it Gabe Kidd against Driller?
Let me check it out. Driller, yeah. Driller is the same block as Gabe Kidd.
That's the match. That's the match that was missing. Gabe Kidd versus Driller. Damn.
I mean, it won't be nothing because we've seen the Bullet Club. I miss Bullet Club. We've seen the Bullet Club fight Bullet Club members before. We've seen House of Torture fight each other before. But for this situation, it's like Gabe Kidd looking at Driller like, that's my brother. It's a sport, but we need to bring you over here. And it's going to happen. But
he's not looking to match no damn brother. Like, dude. First of all, I told you. Like he said, I told you. Don't listen to them. They go weigh you down. That's not you. He's trying to be all, I'm happy to be here. This is where I want to be in New Japan. Well, you are a dog. But Gabe Kidd he's a mutt. Gabe Kidd's a mutt because you're a dog and you're a death rider. Choose your poison. Like, pick your poison. But Driller trying to be this unbound company, which I don't like. I don't like that fucking name. I don't like it at all. Unbound company. Huh?
It's a terrible group. I'm not feeling them, man. Like New Japan. For the love of God, for the wrestling Jesus, bring back the Bullet Club.
No.
In the name of wrestling Jesus, we really need Bullet Club because New Japan felt empty. I'm using my hands right now. They feel empty right now.
No,
because it's interesting.
Don't bring back the Bullet Club. Don't bring back the Bullet Club. Then you go mess up. You go mess up the legacy. The legacy. Just like in the States, WWE/WCW always bringing back these fucking damn these factions that. Yeah, it's cool to see for nostalgia, but y'all try to bring them back a story like LWO. No, you see what happened there, right? don't do that. I'm mad that it's no more Bullet Club, but at the same time, you see what's on my background? Bullet Club is with me forever. Okay, Bullet Club, NWO, all that. But no, don't bring it back. Don't bring back Chaos. Don't bring back Suzuki-gun. You can't bring back Los Ingobernables de Japón because they know. So you can't. You don't. But you gotta do a better job with the faction you got. The only faction that New Japan got that is still like some essence of Bullet Club and some essence of Chaos is House of Torture and United Empire. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. TMDK, they got their moments. That might be your chaos right there. Your face chaos. You know, the face chaos where one person from that wrestling from that faction comes out and where the rest of your brothers at. Nowhere to be found. Everybody got their whole faction out there and shit. So New Japan, just do a little better thing. And Tanahashi, whatever you do for the love of God, stop getting smacked around like you're not Tanahashi. Stop getting spit on. Stop getting sat around. I told you, once that man saw retirement, he said, fuck the gym. He said, fuck the gym. I'm retired. I don't have to show you my abs no more. I'm done. I cut my hair. I got the soccer mom hairdo with the doobie to the side. I don't have to show you nothing no more. You go take it, and I'm gonna walk like I'm wearing flip-flops with a bathrobe to the ring.
Hiroshi Tanahashi is our Japanese uncles. And speaking of uncles, we got two champions. Kenny Omega and CM Punk as the champions in the same week.
What a segue.
Monday, we got CM Punk who won the WWE Championship from Sami Zayn. Also, he's the first wrestler to win all the Monday titles, and the current titles, because he won the Big Gold belt, and he won the spinner belt right here.
Yeah. Wait. I got that one too. Hold on. I got that one too. See, I got it. I got it, man. I got it.
You should have a custom made spinner title.
No.
From MMA Championship though.
No, you want me to get no. What championship? What?
The spinner belt from MMA Championship belt. Shout out to them. They got the he made a real stacked spinner belt, just like from the WWE shop. Mm-hmm. Not the one with the little tabletop bullshit they put on, but a real stacked one and actually spin. So I mean, if you have like a little weed spinner or Rough Rider logo in the middle.
Well, one of my guys already took that idea.
Damn.
He asked me who made the belt. I gave it to him. Then I showed. He showed up and said, "Look! I got a spinner belt." And I was like, "You motherfucker!" Fucking Rough Riders just spinning. Woo! Oh, you motherfucker! I should have took a picture with that shit then. Willis said WWE is a hot mess. We know that already. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, but yeah.
But we're talking about what happened on Monday.
Yes.
Let me just say this again. I'm gonna say it again. I might say it again tonight because we said it last week. I'm gonna say it right here because we're back, baby. Oh, yep. It was a lose-lose situation for WWE. Because if Cody would have retained or regained that title on Monday Night Raw, you little internet fuckers, keyboard warriors would have been so fucking mad. Y'all would have crashed out. Y'all would call him Cody Cena, whatever, all that stuff. If Sammy would have retained it, or no contest, or whatever you want to say, if you'd have left Chicago as champion, y'all would have lost your goddamn mind. Y'all would call him Sammy Mahal or Sammy BL or some shit like that, because there's no way. But then we get extra L, because you should have known this. The report said they wanted CM Punk on SmackDown. So we're in Chicago. He's 20 minutes away from the arena. I think me and you said that when we was on, like, he's coming. So we was not surprised. We were not surprised that CM Punk won. This is the first time y'all saw somebody lose the belt in 9 days. You saw people lose the belt in 5. You saw someone lose the belt in 24 hours. You saw someone lose the belt 5 minutes and 15 seconds. You saw someone lose the belt in 3 minutes. I'm not even mad about it. The match was good. And that's a rare you can say these days with WWE. The match was good.
Yeah.
It was a lose situation. It was not going to make none of y'all happy. Not a damn one of y'all happy, whatever way it go. Unless, you know what? Strip them from the title. Y'all do a stinking tournament, and the winner, the finals is at SummerSlam. Maybe. I don't know. But I was happy. Happy but not mad. I said that's the same thing. No, you don't understand. I was happy because the match was good.
Yeah.
I was not mad because it was predictable what was going to happen once me and Hill caught on to it. As soon as they said Cody could not wrestle, I was like, you know, it'd be funny. And it was funny.
Yeah, I'm a big CM Punk fan since 06 of August 1st, ECW debut, my birthday. And me seeing CM Punk win the WWE Championship, it didn't bother me. But the way they did it, I'm figuring, okay, CM Punk will come out, do little cut promos in the middle of the show or end towards the show. Okay, cool. But they have to do a switcheroo. Cody get out, Sami Zayn had to spin the title, CM Punk come in and beat him, and have him do the kiss, give a blow kiss to Sami, and walk away with the title just like he did in the Money in the Bank, 2011. And it leaves me a questioning. Well, since we see CM Punk and Cody for SummerSlam, where does this leave with Sami Zayn? Because you know he'd be lost in the shuffle. Cody, he's in the CM Punk feud. Gunther, he about to face Nick Aldis at SummerSlam. But people think about the moment, but people don't think about where it's after, ahead. And I'm not talking about Survivor Series. I'm talking about Money in the Bank. In a previous podcast, I've been on Chris Dilworth podcast. Shout out to them. I've been on Family Meeting. Shout out to them. I keep on saying who's going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Because whoever wins that Money in the Bank briefcase could change the whole fucking game, not only for WWE, but for TKO. And who he going to cash in on? Either be Roman Reigns, because I know he's going to hold to that title for a very long time. And plus, he got to promote Street Fighter this October. And CM Punk, he's going to be a champion for a long time. In the past couple of days, I say Danhausen, Trick Williams, Sami Zayn to get back. Who was I say? And I say Dominic Mysterio. But also one name, he'll be a good wild card. Balor Club himself, Finn Balor. Because I saw the interview Finn Balor did with Chris Vaughn. It was a good interview. And he talked so highly about CM Punk had he given him the moment after the match they did in I think Chicago or Belfast. It's one of them two. No, at Belfast. Because his mother was there and it was birthday and he gave a little a shout out. So I'm thinking CM Punk gonna hold to that title, Finn Balor win the Money in the Bank, and CM Punk gonna drop the title to Finn Balor with a cash in. That will be a good end game. Now I brought up Danhausen because he helped the Knicks win the championship, and New York loved the Knicks. I mean, yeah, New York loved Danhausen. I said have him cash in Roman Reigns because WWE needs something spark in their life. Because right now, this is your moment. Back then, I say, look, AEW is kicking your ass. You need something to make WWE look fun again right next to AEW. Right now, SummerSlam is a cash grab event. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, we know we want this match. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, that's the match we wanted last year. Or better yet, that's the match we wanted for this WrestleMania, to be honest. But now we get this SummerSlam match. The ticket's not selling, unfortunately, but we're not talking about that.
You know why. Come on now.
I mean, yeah. But now we get CM Punk and Cody. But we got to think about what happened next. Because we all know CM Punk will retain the title.
So here's what's gonna happen. Well, first of all, you gotta remember SummerSlam is pretty much what, a couple weeks. It's next month.
Next month, yeah.
I'm sorry, it is a couple weeks. It's the fucking first or the second. Don't be surprised if Sammy get added to this match. They already told you that Saturday main event at Madison Square Garden to be Gunther and Sami Zayn, who you know that's not a good partnership, but it's gonna have to happen because they both got CM Punk and Cody, which they're gonna add on to this story. We have watched wrestling / WWE, whatever federations, WF. As long as we have, don't be surprised this would be a triple threat match. Because you already know that the World Heavyweight title is going to be a one-on-one match. That history, that story, but this don't have the longevity story that the WWE title don't have the long story that the World Heavyweight title got. So you're gonna have to add something. Triple threat match would be good. You get Sammy get his rematch, Cody get his rematch that he never got. You're gonna get against CM Punk. And CM Punk, well, two birds, one stone. Money in the Bank, reason why I'm not really worried about it, because one, I need to know who's gonna be in it. Because they don't even know who's gonna be in it. Like we can think of who's gonna be in it, but they don't even know who's gonna be in it. Like WWE is now, it's like they writing, or should I say AI programming this shit for every 2 weeks. So they don't even know what the AI want, who's gonna be in it. And I don't know. But what I am gonna say about SummerSlam, my wife and Nikki said it earlier. My wife said it earlier. Just like WrestleMania, this shit don't feel like a SummerSlam season. It don't feel like it. Like, dude, when we hear, like, when June hits, I'm just talking for when I was a kid. When June hits, it's summertime for most kids. No, it's the road to SummerSlam for me. It's because King of the Ring, and then you had the pay-per-view before that, and then you had SummerSlam. It don't feel like that right now. I'm also reading Willis. Willis said TKO don't care about what matches they put on as long as they get the ad revenue money, and that's it. That's what TKO is supposed to care about.
Yeah.
So Willis, TKO is only supposed to worry about the revenue. They're not worried about how they get the revenue. They just want to know if they get the revenue. So as much as we always say WWE this, WWE that, no, we definitely gotta give at least 70% of the blame to TKO because they don't care. Just like long time ago when we used to say that CNN, or not CNN, but Ted Turner, his cronies don't know shit about WCW. They just care about the revenue. Same thing happened with TKO. But WWE got people that supposedly care about their product. They should know how to do this by now. They should know how to do this. And I want to keep on talking about WWE because there's another person that won a title this week named Kenny Omega. Kenny, brother. It's hot where we at. Okay, Virginia, South Carolina. It was hot Wednesday where we at. So I know it was scorching in Florida. And you can see it. That man perm, his curls turned. That shit went from perm to curly. It was soaked. But let me tell you why I'm talking first on this title, because I know he over there, him over there. Why he's really happy. Okay.
Yes.
MJF is a fucking star. MJF is the catalyst to having that moment, right? Every time he loses the belt, with the exception of the first time, y'all tried to force the moment. But the 2 times MJF has lost the title has been a big moment. One, Darby Allin, and now this time Kenny, which was not supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen in Redemption, but circumstances changed. Kenny winning the title It's for the bigger picture down the road for next month. Y'all know what that is. All in. You all know what you about to get because if you are a wrestling fan and you know you got Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, you know what you about to get. There's no expectation about it. You know what you about to get. Kenny is gonna go all out. He don't give a fuck about his health. Will Ospreay gonna go out. Fuck health. He's home. He's in front of countrymen, bruv. He's gonna go all out. All right. I love both matches. I love CM Punk versus Sammy. It was a good match. I'm not gonna bitch about the results on the first match, and I'm definitely not gonna bitch about the results on this match. I was scared though. I was nervous because when Will Ospreay came out and took that ring, I thought he was gonna swing at MJF and accidentally hit Kenny, and then Kenny was. I was, that's the old wrestling Trump. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. But I know why my partner over here really he's itching. I know I can hear his foot tapping. I can hear his knee knocking. He is ready to go off because finally, he don't have to see that belt that he hates. He hates that belt with a serious passion. He hates that belt like a little white kid hate broccoli. He hates that belt. He hates that belt like a dog when you say bath time. He hates that belt. He hates the Triple B.
Yes, with passion. I'm so glad he got rid of Triple B belt. Now, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy MJF changed the international title to the American Championship title. I love that belt. But the Triple B belt was some garbage, monkey ass bullshit belt. I hate that damn title with a passion. But I will say this: MJF, he's a great wrestler, dope champion. But I hate that belt. But I'm just glad that Kenny Omega got the belt. And not only that, we don't have no main event for Redemption. And plus, we got the main event for All In. But I think it's always.
I think what? I honestly think they are going to put Willow and Tekla as the main event.
That makes sense.
Unless something changed. That's a good belt. Honestly, let's put it like this. I asked this question on Wolfpack. I said, who would you rather see at All In? Would you rather see Tekla versus Mercedes? Or would you rather see Willow versus Mercedes 3 in an AEW ring? For the women's world title in a big venue, as John would say, history. Black history we made too, by the way. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking that could be main event. I can see it now. Let's say Willow beat Tekla. The celebration, the confetti, blah blah blah, and here come Mercedes. You already know the stare down and all that stuff. That's a good way to end the show. Now, if it don't happen, who do you think should be main event? If Kenny don't defend that title?
I would say maybe the TNT title, but it's not strong enough to build it up. I think the women's title is more stronger than the men's world title. And then on top of it, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, they can sit back and pretty much rest up for All In. And now, and this is what I'm thinking about, Swerve. I got a feeling Swerve will come in like, fuck all this. I want that triple threat match at All In. Because Swerve lose to Ospreay. Swerve beat Kenny.
Lost to Kenny. The last time they faced, he lost to Kenny.
Yeah. But somehow, some way, Swerve gonna weasel his way into All In. That's the one thing I'm concerned about because Kenny Omega, he's not gonna be a transitional champion. Willow, unfortunately, if she win the title and she go to face Mercedes Moné, if she beats Moné, she finally finished her story. But if Mercedes beat Moné, if Mercedes beat Willow, she finished her story, and Willow will be 0-2. So now, did she beat 1-1?
Remember, the story started with Mercedes beating Willow. Willow started the downfall for Mercedes by beating her for the TBS title.
Okay, so she won.
This is be round 3. And it's like Will said, that's been the story since for the past 2 years between those two. Remember, it's all started in a New Japan ring though.
I remember that. Yeah,
the true threat match where Mercedes got injured. So was it true threat match or was it? I know it was for a tournament. It was a tournament for her to win that title. But
yeah, for the New Japan. Yeah, I remember that. New Japan women, New Japan title. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So if I feel like this, if they're not gonna put that as main event, I got one for you. And I want to see how you're gonna work this out. The international title. Don Callis family member versus Don Callis family member. Okada versus Kyle Fletcher. International title. For some reason, while this man should be worried about the G1, he costs, not even costs, but it becomes no contest, which sets up a triple threat match between Takeshita, Okada, and Fletcher at All In.
That could happen.
The way I said it, though, it won't be main event. The way I just said it won't be main event unless they don't do no shenanigans. It'll be a straight up match, yeah. And don't forget, Hangman is back. Hangman said since he can't go at the men's title, that means I can go after any belt I want. You don't think a Hangman versus, I don't know, Moxley for the Continental title is main event? Hangman against I don't think Kevin Jett, but not Kevin Jett. Or Hangman against Kyle Fletcher. Because remember how good that match was.
If that will be the case, I think Hangman is chasing after the AEW Grand Slam title for him to win every single title in AEW, in which that's not bad, but there is a loophole if he wins the ring. If he wins the ring, technically he can break through that loophole.
Yeah, you gotta listen to what he said, bro. He said he's the man of his word. So, because even he threw up in there talking about it's no paper and ink that said I officially don't have to challenge the title, but I'm a man of my word. I swear, people, go back and watch my live reaction Dynamite because I said bullshit as soon as he said that. I got bullshit.
You know what? It's gonna take one person to break his word. Swerve. Because Swerve be one like, you ain't shit with that title. You ain't no man with that title. You ain't got no balls with that title. And then Hangman said, fuck you, I'm gonna get my damn title. He gonna run off, snap, and he'll get his title back.
Swerve don't have to say one word, just break into his house again. There you go.
Dang.
Bring to his house.
Wait a minute.
Bring him to his house and leave his oven on. There you go. Cool. I ain't gonna say burn his house that way. You leave an oven on with the electric bill, electric gas bills. These that's a lot of money. I'm saying. Be smart about your shit.
I just thought something though. Hangman can't compete for the AEW championship. Well, he can compete for.
Don't you dare say Ring of Honor. Don't you
Ring of Honor Heavyweight Championship.
How dare you?
And the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, that one would be great. But then again, if it does that, see, this is the thing. We talk like, we talk fancy book, or we think of some things. But at the end of the day, especially little trolls out there, gonna be freaking mad that he went all the way to New Japan to win the title that he don't wrestle there on a regular basis. The last time he wrestled in a New Japan ring was the G1 right before AEW and stuff. So you know how it is. Like, just like when Jon Moxley won the damn thing, like people was pissed off that he was defending the title against people that didn't even wrestle in New Japan. So I mean, I'm looking forward to this for Redemption for AEW. Who's showing up? Because that date is very significant. No one's not talking about the date of Redemption. It's July 26th. There's a lot of 90-day contracts over July 24th. Who is showing up?
I mean, it's a new day.
Shit, it could be a Kofi day. I don't need both of them yet.
Or it could be a.
Oh, you know what? I don't even want Kofi. Give me Xavier. Give me Xavier / Austin. Austin Creed. Why I say? Look at me when I say this, y'all. If you know something about Austin Creed, up, down, down, go look at his episodes before he was in WWE, and you know why I say that. Can you imagine? Oh hell, can you imagine this Wednesday? I don't know. I think the New Day didn't have no 90-day contract. So can you imagine is Xavier or Austin come out during Kenny's celebration? I'm just throwing things happen, because if it happens, Lord have mercy. If it happens, Kyrie. That's the thing. It's some people I don't want in AEW. Kyrie, I do want in AEW because what's she gonna do in Japan? She already did it. Oh! Kyrie is Stardom's savior. She is a Stardom legend. Tekla, you had disrespect and besmirch Stardom's logo for the last time. A pirate is coming for you.
I will say that either all in or all out.
I'm just talking shit, y'all. It's not. We ain't hear no reports of this shit's gonna happen. I'm just talking shit just to have some conversation.
I mean, shit. People been listening to us for a long time, and a lot of shit does happen. So nothing be too surprising, to be honest.
He said no damn Sheamus. Of course, I don't want. I said this already. I don't want Sheamus in AEW, but if it happens, you got opportunity there. You got the bar reunion, or like I said, he can go against them, or pull a wedge between the bar, not the bar, the Death Riders. Because one thing about Claudio is all about loyalty. Who you're loyal to. That's the next thing. So, but yeah, two champions in the same week. And I'm not gonna come in here and say which one is better. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna come in and say Willis. If Sheamus goes to TNA, he didn't leave WWE. If he goes to TNA, he just went across the street.
Well, speaking of that,
oh God. Speaking of that, he said, "Speaking of that, Lord." What are we doing? What are we doing?
Let's see.
What? Come on. Don't say one. Come on. You try to change the headline. See, this is what happens when you use your tablet.
Nope, I got it.
He got it. Ah, damn, we've been segueing. That's good. That's good. So wait. So I thought that was one part. So that was a 2-part episode. So the next one is going to be the 3rd part.
Yes, because they did not mention the Global Force Wrestling. But yes, I on the episode of the Dark Side of the Ring, they did a debut episode or premiere episode of the Jeff Jarrett and TNA Part 1 and Part 2. And we pretty much hear what happened on the surface, but we never hear, the deep core of the story. To be honest, when I watched the first episode, I felt like it should have been Jeff Jarrett standalone episode because he has so much story to tell, but they kind of like jump over a lot of things. But he's part of it. But for TNA and looking back at TNA and behind the scenes, we pretty much hear the story, but all the shit they had to go through, like have that money be pulled away from the Health South investors to the dumb shit, finding out that it was Dixie Carter's father who handed the money, and Dixie Carter just came in be like cashing out the check, and Dixie Carter made Jeff Jarrett life a living hell. Jerry,
I might have to disagree with that one. She didn't make his life live in hell, but she was sneaky. She was very sneaky. She was she was Stephanie McMahon's character in real life. She was Stephanie McMahon's character in real life. She was using daddy's money. She was trying to prove something to her daddy, just like Stephanie McMahon's character was doing. Bro, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it 100. All right, Jeff Jarrett is the most gullible motherfucker in the wrestling business. Point blank. Like, like another thing. Let's also put this in perspective. TNA was AEW for AEW. TNA was AEW for AEW. Point blank. I'm not talking about no under indies because Ring of Honor came out around the same time. No, we're talking about a company that's trying to be mainstream alongside, at the time, the only company that was mainstream for us was WWE. Yo, I watched year 1 and year 2. Okay, I was late to the party because I was in the Navy, but year 1, year 2, my wife watched that from the beginning. I had to catch up. Holy shit, they should have kept that shit on pay-per-view. They was better on pay-per-view. They used to curse. They had the funniest stuff. They had women in cages shaking ass. They was literally TNA tennis ass. They was everything. They should have kept it there. But yeah, like you just said, the trust, the money, whatever they helped South, they was doing some grimy shit and pulled the money. Luckily, it's kind of funny how they had Dixie Carter there and they didn't know who her father was.
Yeah, that was weird, but Scott D'Amore, he talked to the father and said, we might lose some money, but Dixie Carter's father said, don't worry about that, we'll get some money one way or another. And which that's pretty interesting. But the most interesting part about that episode is Awesome Kong. She said she can pay less than the McDonald's manager. But that's half of it. But the other first part, when she said she don't know who Jeff Jarrett was, she only knew him as.
Oh, she didn't know who Jerry Jarrett.
Jerry Jarrett, Jeff Jarrett.
I think she did say Jeff. I'm sorry, she did say Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, and she said she only seen him when he lost the title to China, wave around the guitar, and that's it. And she didn't know that he was running TNA. And I'm watching her. I'm looking at her. I'm like, Kia, are you shitting me? So that means you don't watch little shit about Jeff Jarrett. from WWF to WCW to TNA.
No. Get now. Hold on. You could do that. I'm not gonna take that from her because remember when she came in. Remember who? First of all, let's go back to who her trainer was. Another. That's right. In Japan. So all they do, remember in Japan, all they do is worry about what's focusing over here. So she didn't know that. I get her that. I get her that. But when you come in, don't you supposed to meet your boss? Don't you supposed to meet your boss? You tell me you never met Jeff Jarrett before that? You thought he was just a wrestler? You think he was the boss? I mean, granted, if this was the 80s and you thought you came to AWA and you saw Vern Gagne wrestling, you didn't think, oh yeah, he's the boss. So you came to WWE, you see Vince McMahon, the Attitude Era doing his character, and you didn't know he was the actual boss. I'm sorry. You gotta meet the boss at some point before you start working there. And so but I'm not gonna get on her that she gonna say she didn't know who Jeff Jarrett was. Some people was not into that wrestling like that. Like she thought it was just an extra job, as you saw. It was not getting paid for some reason. She didn't want to give them a raise because you want to bring in all the other all the old stars and stuff like that. Willis said Dixie was acting like she was the boss and never told her that. Yeah, that too. She thought Dixie was the boss. She didn't think Jeff Jarrett was the boss. So like Dixie was doing some underhanded shit, bro. Underhanded shit. And now every time I look at that highlight, you getting fucking powerbomb through the table, I'm smiling even more. And you got hurt. Now I'm smiling even more every time I see that highlight now. Holy crap, man. She's a Jezebel.
And the most coward shit that she declined the interview. Like, you part of the history. I'd rather see her be part of the dark side of the ring because she was part of TNA. And my first time watching TNA was back in 2004 when I heard, okay, Dixie Carter, I think, oh, cool, the woman who runs professional wrestling. That's some dope shit. But find out later on, she don't know shit about wrestling. She damn near killed TNA with Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, in which that was in the part 2, and hopefully they carry on for part 3.
Yeah, I can't wait for that because I gotta hear that shit.
Yeah, and not only that, you got rid of Vince Russo, in which I would do the same thing because Jim Cornette, as much we hate him, he's more of an old school purist on a certain part.
That's the That was the problem with TNA. That was the problem. They even said on there, that's the problem because you had Vince Russo who thinking what's called a trend, and you had Jim Cornette and Jerry, because Jerry didn't like Vince Russo either.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's the wrestling. While you got Jeff saying, hey, I always was a fan of the Luchadors. I was a fan of the women wrestling. I was a fan of tag team wrestling. I'm focused on that. So you got a lot of people bumping heads. And, like, honestly, we know if you watch Dark Side of the Ring, you already know Jim Cornette and Vince Russo will never share a beer with each other. Hell, they probably, if you say, hey, Vince Russo is down the hall this way and Jim Cornette is down the hall this way, both of them will walk out to make sure they're on the opposite fucking hallway. Not even in the same building. They don't like each other, if that's what I'm saying. And stuff. So, but the one thing I knew, I'm gonna tell you the one thing I knew, and they clarified this shit. I like this motherfucking Jerry Jarrett. Jerry Jarrett found a way to get out of a contract better than most people and legally without hurting people. This motherfucker, y'all remember Koslov, the Russian dude that Ivan Koslov? Yeah. He's supposed to have been in TNA. He was never supposed to come to WWE. He's supposed to be in TNA. But Jerry takes him himself to Stamford, Connecticut, and goes to WWE and make sure that their cameras is taking pictures of him and Carlo in the WWE building, and make sure you got me, him, and I think it was Vince or somebody else. They had like 4 pictures. I remember that shit. It was on the original WWE.com. And make sure y'all post this. Make sure y'all know that I gave y'all a superstar. Make sure my name is J-E-R-Y. Jarrett. Spell shit out. And make sure that they saw it. Guess what? He got out his contract. He didn't want to, y'all couldn't fire him. And he didn't, and all that stuff. That was genius. But this is where I feel bad for Jeff. Especially if y'all watch any of our episodes, y'all know the grief that I went through. This dude was holding grief. He was grieving, but not grieving. He's not taking time for himself to grieve. You know what I'm saying, right? So he's still thinking about Owen. He went to work. He didn't get that chance to grieve. Then the thing that happened with his wife the first time, had to go home, take care of her. She was okay the first time. Still did not get a chance to grieve. Then he loses his wife. And not just the grieving part of that, you're already not talking to your mother, who's mad because you chose your father over her. Now you're not talking to your father, who should be there for you. And what's making it even worse, the funeral was like 5 miles or 5 minutes away from Jerry, and he didn't even show up. You're turning yourself down inside. I felt for him on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they opened up some more freaking like bro. They owed us some more shit that I didn't know until this episode. They never talked about this part. No one never. Kurt Angle never talked about this part. Karen Jarrett never talked about this part. Jeff never. To this from before this episode, we always thought that Karen and Jeff. I mean, or should I say Jeff and Karen was sneaking around like a Matt Hardy, like a Matt and Adam leadership. No, they was never together. They was separated. They was divorced, I guess you could say. You might as well say they was divorced. And I'm like, holy shit. So all this time, we thought that y'all was sneaker leaking all around here, and then while Kurt Angle trying to recover y'all fucking and shit. No. So I'm gonna make this is the second time I'm doing this thing to Dark Side of the Ring. I'm making a public apology to Karen Jarrett. I thought you was, what's the nicest way I can say this?
Oh.
You said ho, she said home record. Okay, that. Whichever one y'all want to go with. I am going to be pride, I'm not the first one, but I'm going to make sure if you ever see this, I apologize. I'm going to say this is not the first time. I'm going to say it again tonight. I apologize. This is the second time the Dark Side of the Ring made me do this. The first time was Owen's wife. Because my wife right here to tell you, I used to curse her name on a constant basis. I was like, yo, why Owen is not in the Hall of Fame? And I saw Dark Side of the Ring and I had to change my shit. So this is the second time I'm apologizing to this woman, to a woman that did not deserve the ridicule that she got, especially from you TNA fans. Not just her. Y'all cursed out Jeff Jarrett too. Y'all compared Jeff Jarrett to fucking Walmart, Bobby Walmart.
Hey, wait a minute. Bobby Walmart made a hit record for cheating.
Hit record. He also hit freaking what's the name's wife.
He walked away with a gold record and a Grammy Award.
He walked away with a dying man's wife.
I mean, she might have a fat ass, but you know.
Someone else did that too. Did Sam Smith do that? No, that was Sam Smith. Yeah, Sam Smith's wife. No, sorry.
I mean, she might have some big old puppies, but that's not the point.
Let's stop. We're talking about wrestling. Let's stop. We're talking about wrestling. So let's get to some good things that we got from this episode because I got a witness right here. My wife will tell you I was loyal watching TNA once they finally got to Fox Sports Network first, and then Spike. Because at first I used to laugh at when it was on Fox, like this is TNA, this ain't shit until the pay per view. Shout out to Skipper. Y'all know what spot I'm talking about.
Oh, the cage.
And that changed my whole fucking sway of TNA wrestling. So I thought I was gonna see next. But anyway, it was AEW for AEW. That's point blank, period. And it's kind of sad that nobody gonna give them their credit because they was doing all right for what they was doing. They was. It was questionable, but then again, they're not supposed to be like WWE until we get to part 2. Well, part 3. That's gonna happen this Tuesday. Holy Bischoff is in town. Oh, and again, go Doja. You didn't have to be there, dude. You didn't have to be there for her. She suspended you, or did she fire you?
I think suspended her. No, I think she suspended him a little bit before she released him, and then after that, couple months, a month to a year, he created Global Force Wrestling. And
no. I'm talking before that, like when she after she found out about him and Karen, she thought that was something else, and then she either told him to go home without pay or some shit. But then you bring him back because you need him to talk to Hogan.
Yeah, I think that part.
Yeah, which was bullshit. Like, yo, I wouldn't have done that shit. Like, no, hell no. You boss. You boss, go talk. Show him some titties. Hogan was not living. He was not married no more. Go ahead, shake him off. Go ahead, do this. Damn,
she got nothing to shake. She got like live action Olive Oil from Popeyes.
Terry like that shit too. Shit. If it winks at him, he likes it. I don't give a damn he's dead. Say what I say.
Well, speaking of great champions, let's talk about AEW.
Damn, we segue, boy. We are segue tonight. Yeah. Welcome back, Embrace Thirst.
So I see the post, and they have like a list of champions who held the AEW championship. Mm-hmm. So we got Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, who won it won 4 times, Kenny Omega, 2-time champion, Hangman Page, 2-time champion, CM Punk, 2-time champion, MJF, 3-time champion, Samoa Joe, 2-time, Swerve Strickland, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin. All these guys held a title, and one of them asked, "Who's your favorite AEW champion?" For me, personally, I would say Jon Moxley, who was a great fighting champion, who put AEW on his back. He was the hardest working man we've seen. Much better champion than Roman Reigns. And then they look at Swerve Strickland, who was the first African American who won the AEW World Championship and who made a huge impact, not only for AEW, but for the world pro wrestling. And then I would say it's not, well, I did say CM Punk. It made crazy for me to say this, MJF, because we look back, MJF, he made a top prestige. He never had a bad match. He just made that belt look ugly as a motherfucker. But I remember all his great matches, his great moments, and his in-ring work. He reminded me of Shane Douglas in ECW because we put them two in comparison together. They both are great workers. They both were great world champions, and you can go back and enjoy the matches if you remember the matches versus you was there to see the segment like Roman Reigns. So I say those are my top three. Bryan Danielson, dope fighter. So those are my.
With you and Willis and Roman Reigns right now. This man said his mom could be a better world champion than Roman Reigns, and you rung up Roman Reigns twice. This is crazy work. Leave Roman alone. Leave Roman alone. I mean, goddamn, Roman is a Tribal Chief Roman is a good champion. I don't know about Big Dog, but Tribal Chief Roman.
Hold up, since we back.
Wait. Hold that flag, damn it. I know what I said. The reason I said that is he uplift the curse that was the Universal title, and he wanted to uplift the curse of this World Heavyweight title.
Wait a minute. The World Heavyweight Championship, it was not a curse. CM Punk.
How many times did that belt that he got, which is this one, how many times is this belt main event the Big Four? Come on now, don't take that long to say zero.
I'm trying to give the world title an opportunity.
Say zero. Since Roman, or I don't like it because Roman, I'm always gonna throw this back at you. I remember what you called that belt. That's why I don't. That's the only reason I'll give you. I would drop points because of what you used to say about that belt, and now you got that belt. That's like, I don't know. That's like someone that always was messing with someone in school. Always mess the chick, the popular chick in school, always making fun of the dude and doing that. All of a sudden, years later, guess what? You got married to him. you know what I mean? So that's the only thing I'll give Roman. But Roman, listen, I'm not going to change. One thing I don't do with people, I'm not going to change your mind. Me, no. You watch and maybe what they do, they're changing mind. I'm not going to change your mind. But Roman, to me, not saying he's better than the champions you named. I'm not going to say that. But in the WWE universe, yeah, he's a good champion over there. But we're talking about AEW champions. Yeah. I like your three. I got three. How many champions they had? Like what? 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Okay, so my 5 will be legit then. So here's my 5. My 5 is the hardest working man, Moxley, point blank, right? My second is for history, Swerve. My third is for what he pretty much had to prove motherfuckers wrong, including my partner over here, MJF. That dude was a good worker. They did all his title defenses. He had to prove that he could go with people like Jay White. Had to go prove that he could go with a brawl like Samoa Joe. Had to go against Hangman. Had to go against luchadors like Roosh and Dino, and and had to do multi-man matches with the so-called pillars, and had a great one, probably one of the greatest Iron Man matches I've seen in my lifetime. Probably top 3 of the Iron Man matches with Bryan Danielson. So MJF is number 3. Now here's gonna get tricky because you're gonna say, why the hell is he above this guy? Well, easy. Kenny Omega. Because Kenny Omega was not doing Kenny Omega stuff. He was winning, yeah. But how did he win those belts? How did he win those matches? It was not Kenny Omega way. So that's number 4. They're right. That's number 4. And if I could, I would switch. It's not really in any order for me for these top 5s. You put however order you want. Because number 5, it might really surprise y'all. Because he was the first. Chris Jericho. Without Chris Jericho, there would not be no freaking AEW title. Period. Done. So, why did I leave off the other 5? As simple as this: Bryan Danielson, you should never have beaten Swerve. Point blank. Done. Swerve should have a longer title run. Samoa Joe has short title runs. This is fact. Yeah, both of them was short title runs. Why Darby Allin would be actually number 6 to me, but I could actually sub him out and put somebody in that because his title run was short, but it was memorable. It was memorable because he defended 9 times in a month. 9 times in a month.
You know what's fucked up? Darby Allin title run is more memorable than Sami Zayn title jog. It's not a run; it's a jog.
It's not even a freaking jog. It's like I just started a jog. I don't like it. I go quit. I don't like it. I go quit. And that's what 9 days. And the problem is, I know people go like, "You was just defending." I was not. First of all, I was not defending Sammy. I like Sammy / El Generico. He's a good hand. And guess what? He didn't want no long title run. He just wanted to be in that list where his boy, where Kevin Owens is at, where AJ Styles at, where the guys that have Ring of Honor alum on their name. There's still a short list of people that won the WWE title. As I said, Kevin Owens, who is Kevin Steen, CM Punk, AJ Styles, Bryan Danielson, now him. It's a short list of Ring of Honor wrestlers that won the WWE. Samoa Joe hasn't won the WWE title.
He never won the WWE title.
Never won the WWE title. He won the U.S. title. He never won the WWE title. Oh, sorry, it's Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. I don't know why, because he's telling black to me. Seth Rollins. So it might be some more people. I probably bought those names. Darby Allin's title run in 9 title defenses, which is a 1 month. He had the belt for 38 days, 30 days probably. I don't know, but it was 1 month. He had it for 1 month, and you remember those 9 title defenses because it was different people. You had Ciampa, you had Brody King, you had you had Pac, you had Takeshita. If I missed out some names, those are the ones I really remember. Oh, that was great. Kevin Knight, Speedball, and of course MJF. I probably missing 1 or 2, but those shit was great. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted. CM Punk, why CM Punk is not on my top 5. One, can you tell me how many title defenses he had? Do you remember what happened his first title run?
He injured himself when doing the dive into the crowd.
No, not that. He injured his big toe by trying to do the buckshot lariat again.
I remember that. And he stumbled.
And then the second time he won it, you all know what happened, so we're not gonna keep talking about it. Eat the skin.
But I thought something. He did bring back the AEW Real World Championship and defend it against Samoa Joe. So this has been
the end of Embrace the Thirst tonight. I hope y'all
you black son of my bitch.
No, we gonna do it right. We're back, right?
And you bring your black ass back here. God damn it.
Out of show we don't say that line. So, CM Punk title runs was not memorable. It was no run. Pretty much, you're a 2-time 0 defenses. Your name is there, but you didn't do shit with the belt. Trying to think who else on that list I didn't name.
Let's see. Hangman Page.
Hangman, you are a good chaser. You're not a good champion. You gave us a good memory. Your second one, you, my friend, got my belt out the briefcase. That's right. That briefcase I got right here, my belt was in the briefcase. It's just someone won that belt, and you, my friend, won it. But after that, I only got one good match on you. That was you and Kyle Fletcher for the title.
I put Hangman Page as a fighting champion as the same boat as Bret Hart back in the 90s, like 93 or 94, I believe. I put that.
If you say that, I hope he's watching because I pissed him off when the first time I said it. I said this, and you probably remember. So I got a witness. I remember when Bret first won the WWF title, which was on my birthday. This is right before Monday Night Raw. So guess what we had? Superstars and Wrestling Challenge. And you had cable, you had Tuesday Night Titans. All right. Bret Hart defended the title every fucking Sunday on Wrestling Channel. If you get people that should not even be in the title picture, like a Repo Man, Virgil, and some other jabroni, until Monday Night Raw came when he had to defend the title every week, right? The closest person, like I just said, Darby Allin was the closest person I ever saw do that. Is it smart? No. But they did it anyway because they fighting champions. And again, if you saw Darby Allin's TNT title run, his first one, you know that this was coming. So you knew that was coming. And earlier the tag team title run he had was not like that because Sting said no. I'm not defending these tag team titles every fucking week, Darby. No. God damn it. I'm old. Shit. You know, but Hangman, I don't know. It was like even when we was doing this show, doing his first title run, something was off. We didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, he giving us good matches because him and Adam Cole was a good match. Him and Lance Archer, the third match was good. Not the third match, but him and Lance Archer, Texas Death match was a good match. Him and Bryan Danielson match was a good match. Both of them, the draw and the no time limit. But it was something. I don't know what it was. So I like Hangman. I do. Love Hangman since Ring of Honor. He's now in my top five. But he's up there as like he's the man. Like he's over. Again, keyword, he's over with the AEW fans. So for anybody calling, he's over. Over where? At AEW, bitch. So I'm done. I think that's it's clear enough. But they all had some good title runs in some way, somehow.
Yes. And speaking of runs,
what's next?
There we go.
Segue. Did we just segue?
Yes.
We did.
30 years anniversary.
You thought I wasn't ready. That's what you said. You thought I wasn't ready. Oh yes. Yes. I'm ready.
30 years of NWO. It's one of those greatest faction, the greatest faction of all time. Not only it break through wrestling ceiling, but it break through culture ceiling.
Hold up.
Well, I say that. But let me just to explain.
Yeah, explain yourself.
The reason, I don't know why I sound like that. The reason I say that because there's one particular show, and yes, it happened. And no, I am not making this shit up. You can look it up yourself. The NWO was so popular. The T-shirt NWO made it on an episode of the Powerpuff Girls. It was an episode about the mutated broccolis attacking little babies. And one particular scene, a big bully kid come out and say, "Yeah!" rocking the NWO T-shirt. It's true. It's true. It's damn fucking true. You can look it up on Google, YouTube, Tubi. You can look at it anywhere else. It happened.
Hold on.
Look it up.
You said NWO on Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
This is crazy. I'm definitely gonna look that up. Hey, as a grown man, I am strong enough to tell you Yes, I watched the damn Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, me too. I remember it was back in 2001 or 2000. No, 2001. I was in Oklahoma.
On the Cartoon Network. Don't judge me, judge your mom.
Yes, I remember that. I watched it. I'm like, NWO made it.
This man said the broccoli episode. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. All right, while we doing that, anything else you got?
Yes, and the reason why the NWO is so popular, everybody throwing this up, you know what it means. Yes, the clique started off because all thanks to Shaw Waltman, aka 123 Kid, aka X-Pac, who originated of this, the clique. But when the NWO came around with Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and of course Hollywood Hulk Hogan, they changed the global culture of pro wrestling. It's one of the most popular factions of all time, if you think about it. Because everywhere you go, every single wrestling event you go to, from the 96 to all the way up to now, people is rocking the NWO t-shirt, either the Wolfpack or black and white t-shirt. Because they are very, very popular, they're very huge. And not only that, you got a lot of people who joined the NWO, from X-Pac to Scott Norton, who was a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, version 2, if I remember the title. And also, now that you got Buff Bagwell, you got Eric Bischoff, and of course, our recent Hall of Fame, Dennis Rodman. So you got him. So, and plus they made it to the Hall of Fame as well. Even though they're WCW legends, but they made a Hall of Fame in WWE as itself. So that's why NWO celebrated the 30th anniversary. And plus, I did saw that ugly NWO belt, in which I would not go and get.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, they got Hulk Hogan face on it, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall on each different plates.
Hey, I got that belt. That's not ugly. How dare you?
But interesting who don't like Hulk Hogan for any reason.
This before I didn't like him. That's why I don't wear the belt no more. It's actually in the shed. Yeah, I'm looking for this. Where does NWO shirt at?
Let's see.
Is this after they freaking ate the broccoli, or what's going on here?
Hold up. Let's see. Purple.
I know I look like a damn fool right now looking for. Hold up, wait a minute. They dumping cheese on the broccoli. They dumping cheese. Broccoli is good with some cheddar cheese. I just letting y'all know. If y'all still have some big ass kids that don't eat your broccoli.
Okay, type in Powerpuff Girls NWO guy.
Okay.
I type it in on Bing.
Type in NWO guy. Powerpuff Girls NWO guy. That's the beard. You know what? We are not gonna waste the show time for this. But I'm on YouTube.
I got it.
You know what? Just send it to me on what's the name?
It's right here.
He got proof. There it is. Woo! NWO made the Powerpuff Girls. Listen here. Okay, NWO. Let me read Willis. Willis said the NWO did not have a real ending to their story because Bischoff did not have a storytelling bone in his body. It took Vince to figure out how to kill it. They didn't have no. To be honest with you, Willis, Vince didn't have no freaking way to kill it either because, I guess it went beyond the they didn't think Hogan was going to get that reaction he got at WrestleMania. So, yeah, they just straight up just killed the shit off. But for me, the NWO, especially this is 1996. I need y'all to understand 1996 was historic for many reasons. And it's like right now, up in New York, they are celebrating Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt 30-year anniversary, which he sold out Yankee Stadium like 3 straight nights, right? And again, I'm gonna say this right here. I don't know where the hate for Jay-Z is coming from, but I will always rock with Jay-Z, point blank, period. Anyway, NWO. I'm rocking with Jay-Z. I'm rocking with the NWO. Why? Because it's because the NWO, the popular NWO, y'all went and got the Attitude Era. Y'all went and got the Attitude Era. It was for the NWO, not WCW. NWO. NWO made a stale Hulk Hogan more popular in the 90s than he possibly ever was towards the end of his WWF days. Go back. The WCW crowd was not feeling to say your prayer, eat your vitamins, believe in yourself, brother. But they was feeling all black with the words NWO on the shirt, with a beard that had the gold mustache, but a beard, black glove with a hole in the middle finger, spray painted NWO on the belt, on Big Goldie, on the belt, air guitaring to the great Jimmy, meow, Voodoo Child. That's the most popular he been, right? And Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, X-Pac or 6-Pac,
Scott Norton,
Big Bubba, who is actually the boss man, IRS, Scott Norton, Buff Bagwell, who got his biggest run because of the NWO in his career, got his biggest run. Great Muta, not KG Moto. KG Moto was not part of the NWO, but the Great Muta was. My Hero Chono, Japanese version. You understand? This not just WCW. This went international. This got to New Japan. Okay, I was loving it. Even when they split, Wolfpack, Black and Gold Hollywood. Even when they made the little comeback for Bret Hart to be the leader, the silver and black. If you're a Raiders fan, I know you got the silver and black NWO shirt with the matching Raiders hat. Come on. You'd be stupid you didn't.
I wish they'd run that back because I got the Bret Hart pink and black pants. I've been rocking the NWO black and white. I just need the black and silver.
He said ACK was the one that killed off the NWO when it was Booker T, Pac, and Big Show. But it was still going. Because it was still going until, because remember, Shawn Michaels was supposed to bring Triple H to the fold at the King of the Ring. But Vince McMahon said, nah, this NWO crap not working. There you go. And then that's when Shawn Michaels came to Vengeance. As Shawn Michaels said, I promised to bring Triple H home. And he could come with me and we could go crazy. That's when Triple H, turned on Shawn Michaels and whatever. But anyway, we're talking about NWO here. Not talking about DX. DX got their moment later down the road. Anyway, NWO. I don't care how anybody feels about it. I don't care how Ric Flair feels about it. I don't care how anybody that didn't get what they supposed to have got in WCW. You didn't do your job. As Shelton Benjamin said to Max Castle, if it's that easy to come in and get your spot, you didn't have the spot in the get-go. The NWO came in and took their shit because y'all didn't do your fucking job. Point blank. And I was saying that with one of my favorite wrestlers there, Sting. And guess what? That's what that did. They manifested Sting's career. I didn't say save it. They manifested. He went from California Blonde, Wild Paint to Crow. Who you remember more, Crow or Hollywood Blonde Sting? Because I tell you right now, Sting has not did a Hollywood Blonde since. He did a joke with Sting. I love that shit too. But he hasn't done Hollywood Blonde, crazy ass Ultimate Warrior style makeup ever again. Never.
If you're talking about Sting for a brief period, I think Sting got one of the most perfect career ever because you could pick any other era and you enjoyed it one way or another. But Sting, he got help from Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Scott Hall watched The Crow and said, "Hey, have you watched The Crow?" And Sting like, "No." Give the idea and Scott pays off. And which Scott did before. Scott did before.
Mm-hmm. He said it right there. He said, "Go watch it. Get some ideas. I'm telling you, you fit the mold." Because remember, we was not used to Sting growing his hair. He went, like I said, the Hollywood blonde fade. And he started growing his hair, and then once he got it like grown, but not even that. It was something else I was about to say about you see how y'all bitching. Well, not y'all, but if there's some people out there that's bitching about Sammy being champion for 9 days, during the NWO run, Lex Luger was champion for 5 days.
I remember that shit. Oh my god!
Was it 5 days or was it 3 days? 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. He won the title on Monday Nitro and lost to Sturgis. The moment he won the title on Monday Night Raw in Detroit, in the Palace, beat Hogan, they all celebrating. They watched the NWO off just to lose it, to put the NWO back on that belt. We lived through that. You know why we didn't bitch? Because, damn it, the NWO was that damn good. And nobody believed Lex Luger was world champion material anyway. So, fuck it. But God bless him.
But
you know how I feel. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but I love NWO was best for TV at that time. The 90s, you had to be there. Don't give me no fucking numbers. Don't say you rewatched it. You don't understand. You had to be there at that point in time in life. Because damn it, I can listen to old folks right now telling me I should have been in the territory days and watched the AWA rocking or the NWO or NWA in Championship Florida, how they was rocking, and I can look back like, so don't do that shit to me. Don't take my joy from my childhood, motherfuckers. You like your wrestling now? I like the wrestling now too, but back then that's what it was. It was just a different time, man. It was a different time. NWO was what needed. It was what needed, bro. Like, dude, the NWO didn't just help WCW, it helped WWE. Hell, the NWO helped WCW, helped WWE, and also, this is going to be controversial take what I'm about to say. Also, gave another company the green light to do what they was already doing, but now they know they can go that far, which is ECW.
Oh, ECW, the Blue Pro.
Not even that, but ECW was already going rebel, alternative already. But what NWO did was say, hey, so what we was doing already in Philadelphia, that's mainstream? Oh, we can get away with that? Oh! China girl. Strip! They did the lesbian scenes, all that shit. They was doing all that. But now they found out it was okay because the NWO was making money. Oh, we going crazy with this shit. Give me Sandman, Kanan, this, that, blah, blah. Let's jump on someone's car. Don't worry, my father's a lawyer. Paul Heyman was going crazy, by the way. He's going crazy, by the way. So, NWO will ever be forever legendary. You just said it in the Hall of Fame, not just as a group, but individually. This is the only time you hear me being nice about him. Terry, of course, you already know. Hogan is going to be Hall of Fame, but Diesel, Razor Ramon, Hall of Fame. Together, collectively, the NWO, Hall of Fame. And I got to say this, X-Pac got to be the only person that's in the Hall of Fame for two factions. He's in the Hall of Fame for DX and NWO. So, You can say what you want, but y'all want to talk about numbers? The numbers don't lie. NWO was the reason why the Monday Night Wars was what they was when we was growing up, and it cannot be touched. You ain't gonna see no ratings that hit 6 to 8, no more. No, not today anyway.
not in the streaming era. You would never see that. And one thing I will say, NWO, they gave birth or give influence to like DX. They give influence to the Bullet Club. So wherever you see, when you're gonna any wrestling event. Now tell me that I'm lying. Not like Bobby Fish. Tell me that I'm lying. That you go to any wrestling event, you would see a DX, NWO, and the Bullet Club shirt. You will see all three of them in all of them.
Hold on. Watch this. Nikki, my witness here. I think I still got the picture. We went to a SmackDown house show. Again, I was not mad at him at the time. I dressed up with my Hollywood bandana, NWO shirt, NWO title, took a picture of that shit, tagged WWE. We get there. I got the same gear on. My fucking picture is on the damn thing. I'm like, oh, I made it. I was all NWO. Bullet Club. No, that was in Virginia. Oh. I wore my Bullet Club shirt, my Cease and Desist shirt on the Halloween special SmackDown. DX, of course, I wore my DX shirt. Come on, those are the most, besides the Four Horsemen, are the most influential groups in wrestling. I mean, I could name like probably 2 or 3 more, but those groups right there, Bullet Club, NWO, DX. If TNA would have gave them a fucking chance, or they would have actually did a little better job, I would have said Aces and Eights. I would have said them. You got something that say Aces and Eights, or what the hell happened here? Who's the other group? Was it Los Inglados de Japón? I mean,
yes. If you want to say that, I would not get up. You say Aces and Eights.
I said no. This is what I said. I said if they would have gave them more time and did a better job with Aces and Eights, Aces and Eights would have been a conversation too. Because that was a good start. And then they fucked it up because they couldn't pay nobody. Dixie.
Take out Aces and Eights, place it with the Main Event Mafia.
You know, I like the Main Event Mafia because they pissed me off. And that's good for business. No, it is. They was some old. This. I don't want to bring up some real shit, but this is what I mean by old motherfuckers gatekeeping. The Main Event was gatekeeping like a motherfucker. They were taking all the titles. They was beating up all the young heads. They fought Fortune. We could do it. We could do the worst. Oh, let's make that a future show. The worst factions.
I got one faction.
Nigga, is that a hammer?
No, it's my gimmick.
Oh, I thought you had a damn hammer. You're about to break his damn fucking tablet. What the hell did I say?
No, but if I had to say who's the worst faction, I'm gonna say this one of the most controversial shit I ever gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it as a cliffhanger. Nation of Domination.
Worse?
No. Here's a reason why.
No.
Here's a reason why. Look.
No.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let it cook. And once I explain it, you know the reason why. I'm gonna leave that for next episode. I'm gonna let you guys marinate on that part.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see you. You said Nation Domination has the worst faction?
Yep.
What part of Nation Domination are we talking about? No. You gotta at least give me If he can tell me which one, then I can see where he's going. And he don't have to go into detail. Just tell me which one.
I would say towards the end with Owen Hart. In the beginning, they got great hope. But once the DX coming in, once the Attitude Era comes in, they fizzle out.
So this where I gonna start with the disagree and then to the agree.
Mm-hmm.
The disagree is that they started, not the start of with Farouk. I'm talking about the start where Rock took over was the right choice. Once they added Owen to it, it was still the right choice because we had the best summer feud in wrestling. It's on the summer, like May. Like I know the summer starts around the end of May or June, but I'm gonna say the beginning of May. It was the beginning of May, like right after Owen lost to Triple H for the last time, and he joined them. They was getting ready for the next pay-per-view, which that was for May.
Mm-hmm.
The Nation against DX was the best feud of that summer. That's that. But once that ended from the ladder match, that's where I will start agreeing with you because it became like, okay, the fans really love Rock, so we gotta turn him face. And who was your next leader? Because you kind of weasel out Owen out the situation, and you had D'Lo and Mark Henry, who's not established. Like D'Lo was getting there, doing the head shake and being European champion with that damn catcher vest on and shit, but they was not established. Think about this for a minute. Mark Henry ain't get established till after the Nation with Sex with Chocolate.
Oh, you know what? I would say with him, with I think Mark Henry career was still getting started when he was messing with China, and then
Sex with Chocolate. No, we're not gonna mention the other shit. I know where you was. I know where you was going. No, sir, we're not mentioning that. I'm not mentioning. Anyway, Willie said, was it Ron Vick? No, you know what, Willis? For me, no, because one, Salio Vega needed a new direction, and being from where, I want to say being from where all of us at. Latinos are damn near niggas too, so shit. Salio Vega was good. Crush might as well say was too because he just come out of jail. So shit, he was not gonna find no work nowhere else. So and then they had all the fucking like it was the nation, the nation, the Islam shit, right? We had Chubby D'Lo, Chubby D'Lo getting powerbomb on card tables and shit, Yeah. Let's hear real though. D'Lo was the only original Nation of Domination member from the Memphis territory. D'Lo was the only original Nation of Domination member. So yeah, but I still gonna say no. I'm gonna say the tours end that when they became the worst faction because Farouk was saying shit when he was in charge. He was saying shit that I ain't think you could say on WWE television to the point that he even called Vince a racist. He called Vince a racist on live television, and Vince couldn't say shit. Vince was like, "I'm not racist."
right there. If Farouk would have won the WWF title and put it with the Nation of Domination, and you have the T-shirt be selling, action figure be selling, and they would crack through the culture. You see Ron Simmons.
You know that was his idea, right? Not to
win. Farouk?
Yeah. He did an interview. He said that was not. He's like, I did not want to win that title, and I don't. So at that point in time, I probably would have been mad. But now thinking about it, I don't disagree with him because he was not a people's person. Farouk is not a people. He's a people person now because he's an old grandpa now. Ron Simmons did not like people. Bro. Let me tell you something. Go look. No, listen. Go look at D'Lo Brown's interview.
Mm-hmm.
If you was cool with Farouk, you cool with Farouk. You cool with Ron Simmons, but he don't like you. You keep your distance. A la Ahmed motherfucking Johnson. You know how I feel about Ahmed. But when I heard that shit, I was smiling from temple to temple when Ron beat the shit out of him. Oh, I like, yes, good, yes. Now the storyline changed. You telling me Farouk was the face the whole time. That's what you're telling me. Yes. But it was his idea, bro. He did not want to win that title. He should have. And, he should have beat Undertaker when he had that chance. He should have beat Undertaker. But he didn't want to win it. Some people don't want to win the title. I don't understand it. What the hell you think?
If you become the world champion, it is going to be, you know what, that'd be a great topic for next episode. But I'm going to say, I'm getting little crumbs. If you become the world champion, you get the power of the backstage. And you can choose who you're going to drop it to, certain people, who you can drop it to.
Are we talking about back in the day, or are we talking about wrestling in general? Because I honestly, back in the day, maybe, but not now.
I would say, that's a gray area because people still have the power. Some people don't. If you bring some money in, then you get the power. But if you don't bring in the money, then you're just a guy with a title. But I would say the gray area, to be honest, because back then, now they're still doing it to this day. So it's a gray area.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, which will make you think about that gray area. You know, if that was the case, Sammy ain't saying I'm losing the belt to fucking CM Punk. No, are you serious? No, but you know what? As a little old bastard say, that don't sit well with me, brother. That's what champions should do. I think that's why everybody talk about politics. They'll tell you, nah, that don't sit well with me. Stone Cold did it. John Cena did it. I don't know if Roman did it, but they all did. I know Ric Flair did it because Lex Luger should have been champion way before then. Dusty probably did it. I mean, that's something like Vern Gagne definitely did it. Why do you think what's the name was champion all those damn times against Vern? Like it's done, but I think HBK and them did it. Like he should have lost to Vader.
Oh, if we're gonna talk about that, man.
Yeah. We just getting y'all a little premiere. We can get a premiere. But I'm gonna stop talking about because I'm gonna say my best for next week. But that's definitely a gray area. Definitely a gray area.
Mm-hmm.
Ron probably already seen how HBK and Hunter was acting back in the day. See, it's other things why Ron said no. And as I said back then, I would have been pissed. But now that the little bit that I know, I don't blame him. Especially what happened to Bret Hart. I don't blame him.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold to that piece, but that's the topic. That's all the show. I'm your boy, Mr. Heel Tigger. Got my phone back. Mr. Tigger got his phone back in a hard-fought battle with a woman who took my phone. So, Mr. Heel Tigger got my phone
with the woman. With the woman that took my phone. Damn devil. All my contacts. God, give my phone back. Set me up. Give my phone back.
Mr.
Tigger, you better go back to that rap basement. Don't be getting your phone. Don't be getting pumped like that with your phone. Yes. Enforcer, Mr. Attention Getter. We're back, baby. Embrace the Thirst. Hopefully Reese will join us. I think he's supposed to be on vacation. I don't know.
Yeah.
Reese. He's working too damn hard. He worked like a damn Jamaican. Shit. Throw ass down somewhere. Bam. Yes. We go definitely talk about. We go talk about the part 3, Death Dark Side of the Ring. You already heard. We gave you a little preview next week about champions. G1, yes, G1.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about G1 until to the finals.
Yes. So, yes. We might have to do it a little early. You good with that?
Yeah, we can do it early.
Yeah, because next week it's the oldest birthday, so we'll take him out. He's in the real world now. He'll be 21. He'll be 21. So, real world, young man. But yes, we're back, baby. We're back.
Yeah, we are back, and you'll see us next week. Until then, always embrace the thirst and feel it.
All of it.
If you don't like that, I got three words for you. Eat my ass. And good night.